Welcome back to Blast Guys Reviews. In this review, we'll be taking a look at Joytoy Warhammer 40k Salamanders Captain Adrax Agatone. This is a 1/18 scale action figure, and this is the packaging that it comes in. This figure looks absolutely amazing. The detail alone. I love the flame work on this figure. I cannot wait to see what this guy looks like. The scales, the weaponry, it all looks fantastic. But before we do that, for all you package collectors, your box will come wrapped in like plastic wrap. And this is what you're going to get. Here's the back of the box. We got a product statement there, some product images, few smaller ones on the side and a bigger one on the other side. See kind of what you get, but I do know for experience or from experience that the box really don't do justice to the figure's paint and aesthetics, but that it looks amazing just in the overall product images. There's the top of the box, bottom of the box, side of the box, other side of the box. Oh my goodness, he looks amazing. There's the clamshell, how he's packaged. Let's get this guy out here. Let's check him out. Holy terror, does this guy look amazing. Just look at that guy. Take a second and just take it in. Wow. He definitely has a presence when you actually have him out of the packaging and in your hand. Just kind of breathtaking in a way. Alright, so let's go ahead and start taking a look at everything this figure has to offer. Starting at the top, we have this amazing looking piece here on the back. Now, this is how it comes out of the packaging. His power pack is attached, and then he has this flame. It's kind of wild, the colors. We have the orange and yellow, dark yellowish or black wash, and we have like a silver in the flames there, like a burning metal. Overall aesthetic. That's definitely something different. I haven't seen that approach on a flame before, but you can see that silver inside that flame. It kind of give you an idea, some kind of metal in the fire being just disintegrated. Looks incredible. The head sculpt on this guy really stands out. He has this gray skin. He has some 3 silver service studs there, black and red hoses on the side of his face with this silver cylinder. There's a hose coming up through his mouth, which is definitely going to hinder the articulation. There's the side of that plate from his helmet. So you can literally only turn it about right there. You're going to pay for having that aesthetic. So you can turn his head side to side, so it's not too bad. I mean, going 360 is getting crazy anyway, but pushing forward, no, not too much, because it's going to press down on the hose. There's also a movement there, a little side-to-side movement. So I think the range is pretty much like human-like. I mean, probably can get a little better, but that's pretty awesome there. Just limited articulation there on the neck. These pauldrons just blow me away. We have this front plate here with the Salamander insignia, with this unique kind of dragon head, we're going to call it, with the scales. Look at the sculpting on that. That's just insane. It's like a yellowish over the black on the plate with this silver, with the gold trim of the plate. It also has some of that like sculpting with fire there on the bottom. That looks insane. Come around to the side here, and this sculpting is just incredible. This is all 3D. This is not paint or tampoed. You can feel the textures on that entire pauldron there. Man, that is a beautiful piece. With the black ground, that gold pops. On this pauldron, we have this plate. It's like a green with the gold trim, little spikes there. Then we have the scales here on his shoulder, covering up the pauldron. It has the dragon or reptile. It's like a maroon and black overall aesthetic. It's pretty insane. It also comes around. Oh my goodness, I didn't even look at the back of this. Wow, here's a power pack. This is standard black one. I think this black looks so good on the green. The gunmetal vents. Let's go ahead and get this off of there. Hopefully everything's okay. You can see inside there. That looks incredible. Some silver wires and wow. This guy's just making me like crazy, man. He's awesome. Look at this cape. Now this is a rubber cape, but this is all sculpted. You can see the layers there. The scales and the spikes all sculpted on that piece. That is a beautiful cape. Even though it's not cloth, I'm a big fan of cloth, but wow, that's just insane. You see the spikes there on the shoulder. And if we peel this away, you see the back. There's a couple of hose. Here's a green hose, black hose there. Just power armor from the back. You can a couple silver dots there. So I want to go ahead and push this out of the way so we can see the pauldron. And then the Salamanders insignia there. Now that is just painted on or tampered on the black with the white gold trim. Kind of just it goes over top of that, but you can see how that kind of hides it. But you can still kind of peek in and see what's going on. On his chest plate, we have this silver studs like just under this collar piece here. Very nicely sculpted. Some kind of vent there with those hoses that run around the back of the figure. This is interesting because it has the black hose ribbed. It is like a rubber material. It moves. You have connector points throughout on the hose to the back here. But on this one we have, it has the black hose into connector into like more of a kind of another type of connector there. There's a pig right there. Just noticed that behind the cape. Silver studs there on his hip plate, both sides. Man, look at that belt. Whew, that is beautiful. The type of dragon, reptile animal with the fire painted beautifully, gold trim, PVC chain here. Type of talisman. Looks amazing. And then the skirt piece that comes on the front, got a painted on fire. Look at that, man. That's old school 80s stuff right there. You should put fire on your cars. You don't see much of that anymore today. Lost their overall appeal, in my opinion. Look at the knee pads. Have the trim with the gold, with the fire sculpted in there in gold. Purity seal, kind of extra long purity seal there. Black vent. Man, this is a beautiful figure. Wow. So much to see. There's a cute few pieces that are just blows me away. This is one of them. The Salamanders have definitely taken my opinion of them by storm here, man. I pretty much have all of the Joytoy offerings for Salamanders. I think they're amazing, and they are relatively a good price. Now the key is the most expensive one. I think it's on $60. That's incredible. Wow. Let's go ahead and put that power pack back on so we can enjoy that. You guys can see how that works. It fits really nice too. That's incredible. Wow. That's just insane. I hope we get many, many more characters from the Salamanders. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the accessories. It has on to the hand, trigger finger hand here if you like that. He has a pair of gripping hands. Just basically hands there. And then we have a fisticuffs for both hands if you want to go one-on-one with whoever you want with this guy. Alright, it comes with a stand. It's not needed. Pretty cool because it has big feet. And so you can use this from your other Warhammer figures or maybe even Joytoy figures if it fits. He comes with his weapon here, some kind of flamethrower, obviously. Wow. Golden skull, gold there on the section on top. You have the igniter and a fuel that squirts out. Very cool with the black gunmetal. Down on both sides. Very flexible hose to this green connector piece. Looks amazing. It's like a fuel maybe. That's pretty cool. The silver around it. That's amazing looking. Very cool. Let's go and try to put that in his hand. Kind of didn't do the articulation. I was kind of doing it as we go. For the arms, they're going to be limited because, I mean, if you have the power pack on, they can go 360, but you have gear on. They can raise up about that far. We have the bicep swivel 360, double joint elbows. Hands go up and down, in and out, not only around, if you so desire that. And here's the gauntlet. It looks amazing. Just getting ahead of myself. I'm so excited for this figure. This thing looks absolutely amazing. So, hands are really stiff, unfortunately. And it's going to, I recommend heating that up. So there's the overall gun. You can hold that quite well. Very, very cool. So I guess I know what the overall stud is here, but it is on that side because there's a big hole right there. So I'll have to switch his hands and put it in his alternate hand. Alright, so I went ahead and switched out that hand with the trigger hand so we can put this in. I did heat it up. You have to heat that up. There's no getting that on. So he should be, yeah, see how more flexible, whoops, flexible that is. So it looks like we're going to have your weapon in this hand, basically. So you can put your tank on the back of your figure, like this. Which is very cool. If I can get it on there. Do I have to heat this too? I mean, seriously. There we go. And then, since it's a nice flexible hose, you can get a nice range of overall. That's pretty nice. So I'll plug this back down. It's kind of like a little overcut. They usually got these pretty tight, but that's kind of too much extra space in that. And measure that correctly. Nice red little paint there. That looks cool. It's like a switch or some kind of valve, maybe. Valve. For some reason I can't talk today. Yeah, so I knocked off the backpack. Doing that. Let's see here. There we go. That's how it looks. Looks incredible. That's awesome. Pretty nice. I think I'm trying to knock everything over today for some reason. Awesome. Cool. So the last accessory, but one of the coolest is this power hammer. Wow. With the flame work here at the top with the iron skull done in gold. The gunmetal hammer, the head of the hammer with the gold trim. All the nice sculpting there looks cool. On both sides are pretty much the same, so that's good. You can see a kind of a connector point there, sculpted in. Gold hose. I have a band, the red handle. It's like very nicely sculpted. There's some black in there to bring away, make that pop. That's cool. And the gold band down here with the gunmetal end piece. And it's about, it is literally taller than the figure itself. Not the power pack, but over the top of his head. So this is almost over 4 inches long. And then we can put this in his hand, hopefully. And probably, if you wanted to, you could probably swap the hands off for this guy too, because you have a trigger finger hand kind of on. Unless you're going for overall specific aesthetic, like he's laying his finger across the shaft. But wow, it looks insane. This piece right here is definitely something. If someone walked into your man cave or your collector's room and seen that, it's an eye-catching piece. It's definitely going to enhance your overall collection. Wow. This is amazing. Very cool. There we go. Move back a little bit. Alright, so I hope you guys like this figure. I highly recommend it. The articulation is pretty much going to be hindered due to the range. We took a look at the arms and the head. the waist has like an in and out here at the chest, side to side. You can spin this 360 if you like. He does have thigh swivel there. Very cool. He does double jointed knees. His feet are quite large. They can go up and down, and then side to side, and then toe articulation up. Looks pretty good, just to round off the overall articulation of the figure. Your ranges is just going to be, depending on what you have on your figure, your loadout. So pretty cool. I do highly recommend it. So you pretty much have all the information you need to make your educated decision if this guy's worth your money, worth adding to your collection. And I think he really is. Overall, he is going to enhance your entire Salamander display. We hope you guys liked this review. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below and let me know what you think. And we'll see you guys in our next review.